Wow, I can't believe... I wonder now. I'm excited now. I'm sorry, I know I'm just babbling, but... Are we gonna be able to, like, go visit Grabby now every weekend? I hope so. I hope this is a thing. What should I do this week? You know what? I'm just gonna spend all my time with him now. Oh, whoa, wait. I need to sleep after that stressful week. And then we'll spend all our time with him. Done. No more stress. Everything is cool. I'm fine. Learning all the magics. Well, red and blue anyway. Ooh, nice. That was pretty quick. I have no idea. Cutie! It's you.
I'm sorry. Everything got so out of hand, I completely forgot.
Yeah. What have you forgotten now? You, like, forget everything. You're the worst class president ever. Forgot what?
The Mayday ball. We're supposed to do a fundraiser.
But that's only 2 weeks from now. What can we do?
Well, you're the treasurer. You were supposed to have a plan.
Right. Minnie, you and I used to be friends, but I don't know anymore. Oh.
But I should have reminded you earlier.
Yes, you should have.
Ideally, we would want to raise funds from the public or the parents, but there isn't necessarily time for that now. With the year coming to a close, it's reasonable to get the class to pay the remaining allowances into the ball funds.
You think we should collect donations?
Possibly, or we could sell something. It should be your choice, really.
Donations, sell snacks. I don't know. If you just tell people to donate, I feel like it wouldn't really work. Let's sell some snacks. Well, final exams are coming up, right? We could sell exam snack packs. A little bag with crackers and candy and bottled water to keep you going while you study. Oh, that sounds pretty cool.
That's a good idea. You'll need to arrange the details and prices this weekend and take orders by Monday at the latest.
No problem. I might want a snack myself. Finals are coming. And that means the end of the game. Oh, that's so sad. I noticed that Ellen is still in bed, well after her usual time to get up on a weekday. Are you feeling okay?
I'm fine. I'm just staying in today.
You're slacking off? Maybe I'm rubbing off on you.
Today is Good Friday.
Oh. That's not an official holiday here, though.
I know. I just thought it would be nice to have a quiet day.
Okay. I guess that makes sense. Whatever floats your boat, Ellen. It's Saturday. Oh no. I get nervous now when it's Saturday and all I hear is birds chirping. Please let me just have this. Let the rest of the game just be nice times with Hieronymus, please. Is that too much to ask? Okay, on Saturday morning I get up early to deliver the mail. Oh. It said my name again. Sorry. Good morning, Cutie. Are your preparations for the fundraiser complete? I've made up a list of the foods that should go into each pack, and what I think it will cost to buy them. Although I haven't been to a grocery store, so you could probably get better deals. By my calculations, we'll make a profit, even if we only charge $5 a pack. But since people have leftover money to burn, we might raise more funds if we charge $10. I mean, what is it, like Monopoly money where it's no good anywhere else but here? I mean, I don't know. $10 for just some candy and water. Let's do it at 5. We should charge $5 per pack. Very well. You had best be on your way. I am sure you have studying to do. I'm not ready to be dismissed so easily. You and I are gonna talk some more, sir. Do you play an instrument? He stares at me for a moment, obviously not expecting my change of subject. I wasn't expecting that change of subject. You said you like chamber music. Do you play? I play a flute on occasion. Not quite what I would have guessed. I must hear some of this. And yourself? Clarinet, piano, saxophone, nothing. Well, I've taken piano lessons in the past, and I would love to be able to actually play it if I got the time. So Cutie shall be a piano player, since I can't be. I had piano lessons when I was small, but it's been a long time. That's enough small talk for one morning. I should go. That was really small talk. Oh well. Something happened. It was pleasant. Moving on. After delivering the mail and allowances, I returned to my room. What should I do today? No visiting him, because he already visited somewhat. Well, finals are coming up. Better study. So Minnie must be here. I'm just using you now, girl, because you helped me raise my magic skills and stuff. I'm sad that our friendship has come down to this. Minnie helped me out with green. Whoa! Increased by 3. Nice. Let's take a look at our diary. Fundraiser. We will be selling exam snack packs to raise money for the Mayday ball. Good Friday. Ellen's staying in today because of the not exactly holiday. We did not even record our wonderful talk about music with Grabby. I'm so disappointed in us. Fine. Just move along on to next week then. What should I do this week? You are going to spend time with your husband is what you're going to do this week. Woman. Do it. Come on. 1. I've been going around taking orders for snack boxes. Should I get one for myself? Absolutely. I got $73. It might be nice to have a packed snack waiting for me next week. Besides, I want us to have a good dance, too. Oh yeah? Is Grabby gonna escort me to the ball? That'd be awesome. Reflection. Interrupts a spell being cast to reflect it onto its caster. Oh. Cool. Yes, 3. Wow, like nothing eventful has oh. Hooray! Something happened! And it's Grabby's music. What shall we talk about today? There is a lot of mail to sort today. Not a surprise, since this is the last full mail delivery of the year. I'm so sad the game's almost over. I'm gonna miss Hieronymus. A lot of what's here is packages. I suspect a lot of people suddenly remembered a piece of clothing they desperately needed from home for the ball next week. I'll have to make several back and forth trips to carry all these things to the right doors. It appears that Professor Grabiner also has some mail today. There's a letter for him. But from the way he barely glances at it before setting it on fire, I'm guessing it wasn't mail he wanted. Let me guess, your dad wrote you again? Miserable old coot. This is totally his father. You find this amusing? Sorry, you sounded just like a sulky little boy. Or a student. Ooh. horror of horrors. Oh, you two are so cute with your little teasing jabs. Finally, I deliver all the mail and allowances and return to my room. What should I do today? Oh, come on, I wanted to visit him again. Nah. I'm too clingy. It's a good thing Cutie, like, knows her boundaries, because I don't have any, apparently. Maybe I should just go to the... No. I'm gonna get my smart up to 50. And Minnie is here, so she can teach me stuff. White magic. Man. Really increasing now. I better have an entry about teasing Hieronymus. I don't! Ugh. Stocking up, I ordered myself an exam snack pack. What a thrilling week! This is like the last week. I'm not ready. I need some water to prepare myself. Oh, this is so sad. This is where it all comes down to this. Okay. This is it. The end of the school year. 2 more days of classes, then final exams, then the ball, and then we go home. Oh. We're gonna end this with blue. We'll end it the way we started, with blue. Nostalgia. Burn magic. Transmutes the target's magical energy into heat, causing damage. And drain magic. Steal a small amount of magical energy from target. Wow. The exam snack packs have arrived, just in time. That makes studying a little bit easier. I didn't even realize my stress was up that much. On Tuesday morning, someone knocks on our door. Oh, I'm Professor Potsdam. Good morning! Here are your exam schedules for the day! She hands us a piece of paper. Wait, there's a mistake. We're all scheduled for the same time. Didn't you know the final is a group exam? Ooh.
Does that mean if one of us fails, we all fail?
I'm not sure. I guess we'll find out. I guess we will. Oh boy. After the class period, we arrive for our exam as instructed. All 3 of us. We all look so nervous. Hello, my spirited fillies! Is that a horse hall joke? Today's exam works a bit differently than usual. You're all going into the dungeon together. Your task is to find the crystal orb and use your energy to light it up before time runs out. It will not be easy to find, and you will face many dangers, so you need to work together to conquer this challenge. Good luck! She claps her hands and the world starts to spin. Oh, into darkness. Oh, that music scares me every time I hear it. For a moment after the teleport, I'm not sure what's happened. All around is complete blackness. Am I in a dungeon? Am I lost somewhere in a void? I'm standing on something, I think. Oh. Then Ellen casts a light spell and our surroundings become dimly visible. We are in a vast dark space, empty and silent, far from any wall or landmark. Thank you for casting that light spell, Ellen. Put that light out, it might attract monsters. Oh, but I can't see. Thank you. But we can't see.
If we all huddle around it, the light won't get far.
Whoop. We crouch closer together. Okay, now what? We wait for a moment, but this time no booming voice speaks overhead. Apparently, Professor Potsdam's instructions are all that we get. The rest is up to us.
Before we start, I wanted to say... Cutie, I'm sorry if I wasn't supportive enough of you earlier.
Oh. What are you talking about?
About your marriage. The professor said we should treat it like it was serious, and I thought if you were really married, everything would be different. It was easier to deal with it if it was just this crazy, awful thing that happened to you. Thinking of you as a real teacher's wife was scary. I guess I understand. But it probably was scary for you, too.
Yeah, like with the manas and when he tried to choke me and everything, that was pretty scary. Don't feel too sorry for her. For her? Let me restart that sentence again. Don't feel too sorry for her. She totally has the hots for Grabby. Virginia? What? Yeah, Virginia? Come on, it's so true.
You like him?
Maybe. Sort of, but it's not like that. I think we're starting to be friends, that's all. Oh, come on, you guys, just kiss. There's a lot more to him than he lets most people see.
He is a very intelligent man.
Exactly. Well, if you're friends, I don't suppose he's given you any hints about how to solve this dungeon? Of course not. That would be cheating. Grabby would never, ever do that. Yes, but did you ask? No, I wouldn't. He'd give me hints about something if it were dangerous or important, but not just so I could earn extra merits. Unless he's like trying to bribe me, then he'll give me merits.
That's how it should be.
Oh, there's my health and magic bar. Well, let's see which way we need to go. She casts a spell and the air around us swirls faintly. That's strange. That usually gives me a direction.
I guess we'll have to look the hard way. The crystal has to be out there somewhere.
This place is huge and we have a time limit. We need a plan.
I have an idea. Look at it.
They both stop and look at each other.
We need to find the crystal. That's the goal. That's how we win.
We need to find the boss monster. There's bound to be one, and if we don't handle the main threat, it could sneak up on us. No, find the exit? The goal isn't to find the exit. The goal... Ellen's right. We have to find the crystal. We don't even know if there is a boss monster. Ellen's right. It's the crystal that matters. We could defeat dozens of monsters and still fail the exam if we don't reach the goal in time. I don't know about dozens, but I'd like to try.
Some other time?
Sure, fine. So how do we do this?
We don't know how big this place is, but it's obviously pretty big. And there's a time limit. So I think the trick here is going to be figuring out how to search most efficiently. Do you guys know far speech?
No. I do.
Great! What we need to do is both connect to Virginia now, while we're all in the same place. Then keep that connection going. That way we can split up and still keep in touch.
Okay. Makes sense. Ellen's got this all figured out. I concentrate. Virginia suddenly laughs. You guys are making my brain tickle. How long will this last for?
I'm not sure, but if the connection drops, stop what you're doing and hold still. That way, you'll still be in a known location and we can re-establish. Anyway, we should move out. There are probably traps, so don't run and use detection spells if you have them. If you see anything, crystals, monsters, anything, stay still and think it.
Let's go. We split up, moving through the darkness. There is an awful lot of darkness out there. If I do use my detection spells, I'll have to cast them many times over to do any good. Well, I gotta remember what these things are. Okay, track scent is for smelling things that came through. Charm is for traps. True sight is for illusions, and spirit echoes is for if there's spirits around. I guess that's to make sure there's no traps. Hunting for enchantments works surprisingly well. With the big open space, any spell would almost have to be on the floors, and knowing where to look makes it easier to catch a reaction that might otherwise be too far away. I spot several enchanted tiles and dodge around them with no problems. Dots. After a while, the mental connection between me and Virginia appears to fade, then finally snaps. Luckily, I'm able to cast the Far Speak spell again and carry on. We each creep around, comparing notes on what we're seeing, and at long last we strike pay dirt. There's a strong magical signature in one direction which must be the crystal we're looking for. Unfortunately, there's also a group of monsters in the near vicinity. We can go around them, but if we get to the crystal, they'll probably notice us. Ellen insists that violence is not the best answer, but there are too many of them to teleport them away. Someone will have to act as a lure and get them to leave the crystal alone. And naturally, since I'm the best runner, the job of bait falls to me. Great. My job is to find the monsters, get just close enough for them to notice me, then run like a rabbit. When I get far enough, Ellen will teleport me. I better not die. Of course, that sounds a lot easier as a plan than when I've actually got shadows snapping at my heels. I'm pretty fast, but so are they, and I might need to slow down so the teleport can grab me safely. Ah! I've only got 5 health! One of them manages to slash me with its claws. Hurry up, Ellen! Oh, thank goodness. Finally, I feel the teleportation take hold.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Just a flesh wound. So, this is it? It looks magical, alright. How do we make it work?
I don't know. She said we should put our energy into it.
Look, there are little indentations around the edge. I think we put our hands there. Virginia steps closer and touches the rim of the pedestal. Energy sparkles to life within the crystal. My turn now. I feel a strange rushing sensation as power flows out of me and into the crystal. Finally, Ellen approaches the crystal. When she touches it, it throbs with light. Did we do it? Oh. The familiar sensation of teleportation washes over us. Take that as a yes! We find ourselves standing in the sunlight on the main quad. Congratulations, all of you! You have successfully completed your freshman year. Woo! That will be 5 merits for each of you. Now go and relax. You have a dance coming up to enjoy. We did it! We're done! Woo! There are no classes today or tomorrow. Everyone's relaxing, making plans for the dance and getting their pictures taken for the yearbook. They're only now getting their pictures done? Funny. At my old school, picture day was near the beginning of the year, but here it's almost literally last minute. The whole thing has to be finished overnight. Whose bright idea was that? Oh, this is so sad. What's gonna happen on the we better see Hieronymus before we leave. We better. This is it. The last day. After the dance, my parents will come and take me home. Should I go to the dance at all? There's probably no point, now that everyone knows about my marriage. I don't expect anyone will want to dance with me. Oh, Grabby's not escorting me to the ball. It's a shame. If I press don't go, will I go see him instead? I'm gonna save just in case. Hold on a second. Just in case. Don't go. I don't think I'll bother. Elsewhere in the school, I can hear excited students chattering to their friends and dates as they dress up for their big night. I don't feel much like celebrating. I don't belong there, with the big dresses and bright lights and punch bowls. Oh, but I know someone else who I'm sure wouldn't want any part of it either. Are we gonna go see him? I knock on his door! Oh, this looks like I gotta drink water. Oh, so nervous. Who's there? It's Cutie. Gosh, I'm gonna miss your face, man. Cutie, you do not need to be here. Would you not prefer to join your classmates for the dance? Our circumstances do not bar you from attending. This is your last night. You should have fun. I don't feel like fun. Maybe that's why I thought of you. You don't have fun, isn't that what you said? Yes, well, do not feel obligated to follow in my footsteps. Your life is only just beginning. You should experience what you can and not let this unfortunate happening hold you back. Unfortunate. Would you choose a different word? You are tied to me through my mistakes and your unnecessary heroism. It should never have happened. I'm glad you're admitting at least it was your mistake, but I'm so glad it happened the way it did. Well, I'm sorry I'm such a burden. I'll go then. Oh. Don't end things like this, you two. Don't end it like this. Oh. Wait. I am not trying to hurt your feelings. I am trying to spare them. There is something I should tell you. Oh no, what is it? Yes. What is it? Your interactions during the final exam with your roommates. Are you aware that I was monitoring them? Oh no! He heard me. He heard Virginia say that I've got the hots for him. Oh my. Oh no. Is he gonna shoot me down? Oh no. Okay, clicking. Oh! I am concerned that my actions may have fostered an inappropriate connection between us. We're married, you fool. I have devoted my life to protecting foolish children from making permanent mistakes. It is my responsibility to prevent you from making one here. Go and play with your friends. What am I, 5? Sir! Thank you? Play? Does he think I'm 5 years old? You know, you make it hard to love you sometimes. You are my friend. You are my husband. I'm not going for friendship here. I want my freaking kiss. You gypped me on our wedding day and I'm... Stop treating me like I'm a little child and give me some respect, you... Twitcher... Thank you, angry tango music for the win. It's not inappropriate for you and I to have a connection. We are married, you know. I could hardly forget. If we're doing confessions, there are some things I should tell you, too. Professor Potsdam wants us to be a real couple. She's totally shipping us together and pushing us. She's the ultimate fangirl of this pairing. Even more so than the person playing the game. Sorry, we'll just start that over. Professor Potsdam wants us to be a real couple. She suggested I should stay here for the summer with you, and she told me about Violet. Oh. Cutie's pulling out all the stops. That is no concern of yours. Isn't it? Because it seems like it means everything to you. You say that I'm young, that I need to go out and live my life. What about your life? Have you been involved with anyone since then? Am I the only other relationship you've had? Oh, wow. I would like to know the answer to these questions. That is none of your business! I don't even care that you have your angry face on right now. I'm gonna get my angry face on soon. There it is. It is exactly my business. You go into sulks and won't speak to your father. You hide in your room to avoid dealing with people. You are just as much a teenager inside as I am. Oh gosh. Woo! Things just got spicy here. I need some water for this spicy situation. This isn't exactly how I was hoping our last day would go, but all couples fight, so why not? Got him to close his mouth anyway. Maybe you don't like it, but it's still true. Look, I'm sorry. What happened with your girlfriend was horrible, and I can't even imagine what that must have been like. I'm not trying to sound like I'm old and wise, because I'm not. You know so many things that I don't, about magic in the world. But about life, I don't think you do. So don't tell me that spending time with you is ruining my life. You don't know. If my existence is as damaged as you imagine it to be, is that not all the more reason you should not waste your time here? Aww. maybe I want to help. Isn't that what I promised you as your wife? He's like, ew. The fact remains that you deserve better. Our connection is temporary. You will go on and discover your own young love. You should not make yourself bitter before your time. The only thing that's going to make me better is if you don't listen, continue to not listen to me. And continue to treat me like I'm 5 years old. Stop doing that. It's the only thing that's going to make me better. What if I've already found it? You are my young love. Aww. Thank you, music change. So appropriate. What if I've already found it? You cannot be serious. Great, he's gonna tell me, he's like, I'm trying to tell you as gently as possible that I'm just not that into you. Oh, don't do that, you'll break my heart. Why not? Because you're a bitter, nasty, horrible old man? You're not that old, and you're not that horrible. Hate to break it to you. Is it so hard to believe that I like spending time with you? It is certainly a unique reaction. Aww. Well, it's true. You're interesting. You know a lot of things. You have a sense of humor when you're not being mean. I like you, and I'll miss you when I'm gone. Aww, it's coming right from my heart. I'm gonna miss you when the game's over. I'll miss you. This is the last time I'm going to see you for months, and I'd rather be here than at the ball. Well, that is difficult to argue with. So don't argue! Maybe it's the giddiness that comes from winning an argument and dropping that level of stress. Maybe it's something in the air. It is Mayday, after all. A day for romance. But for whatever reason, I find myself carrying on with the words I'd barely dared to imagine speaking to him. What words are those? What words? What words? There is one thing that I regret missing out on. Oh? I've still never been kissed. Ooh. Talk about being put on the spot. Yeah, come on. Grabby, grabby. You owe her a kiss. You gypped her on her wedding day. Come on. I looked down at my feet, feeling incredibly foolish. Oh, I haven't seen that look before on his face. Looks so tender. Ooh. And then I feel a fingertip against my chin, urging my eyes back up. What? I've been kissed! Oh! Is this really happening? Perhaps there is something to that theory of Mayday magic after all. Aww. Oh! Dee! It's so quiet. It wasn't a long kiss, or a passionate one, but there was no way it could be mistaken for a gesture between a professor and a student. More like a greeting to someone you cared for. Aw, we're like an old married couple now. A beginning. Oh, I smile. I'm not surprised Petunia has been urging you into this. That was one of the things I was concerned about. I suspect my father may have been bribing her. Oh, really? He is desperate for me to marry and take up the family seat to allow him to retire. I just thought she was, like, one of the biggest fangirls in existence, but okay. Seat? In government. In government? What? You were aware that my father is a lord, were you not? No? No, I'm afraid you neglected to mention that tiny little detail. Really? He's what? You did see the letter. Oh, right. It was like a viscount or something, right? I didn't know what all those titles meant. Does that mean you're a noble? Oh my goodness. Hieronymus is Prince Charming. For all intents and purposes. I ended up with Prince Charming on my first go. You might say that. But then, so are you at the moment. And I'm a real princess! Ah! Perhaps you should return to your own room now. But should you wish to correspond over the summer, I would not object. Right! Writing! Right! Alright! And now I think I'm going to stumble back to my room and squeal into my pillow like a silly schoolgirl. Woohoo! And so the school year came to an end. On a wonderful note, I kissed Prince Charming and I'm an actual princess. The tiara was a foreshadowing. We were freshmen no longer. Over the summer, we would look back at our yearbooks and remember the friends we had made, while thinking about the adventures still to come. There's a lot of magic out there waiting. Aw, ending page. All my stats? I had 30 merits, I was a class treasurer, I romanced Hieronymus Grabner. Future career as a researcher. Voted most likely to run wild. Best of luck to you both in the future! Petunia. To us both, eh? This is my yearbook. Potsdam.
Thanks for being a great roommate!
Ellen.
Thank you for all of your help, and I hope you have a wonderful summer.
Minnie Cochran. I look forward to seeing you again in the fall. Hieronymus. Aw, he looks forward to seeing me again in the fall. Aw, that's it. That's the end. End game.